Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Epic Fumbled. It is now Call of the Netherdeep, the Emerald Grotto secret. Hello, everybody!
Hello.
Hello.
Well, our crew don't have their name yet, but it shall come soon enough. Or if
How dare.
if they survive, because they're still underwater in this beautiful cavern that is the Emerald Grotto. That let's just do a quick wrap up of everyone who's playing who, and let's start with Bert.
Hi, my name is Brix the Magnificent, and I'm played by this person with a beard called Bert, who's clearly not as smart as I am, for I am the smartest goblin who ever or shall ever live.
Perfect. And follow up with Marilyn.
Hello, Fred. Tonight you can call me Mother Bowen. What did you want me to say again?
That you were just watching over all this bunch of kids, or
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm in charge, apparently. I love their chaos. They're so cute when they fight.
kindergarten people. No, just small people, not child. Well, whatever. Let's follow up with Zan Zan.
Hi,
the unconscious cobbled.
I'm your emo heartthrob Zanzan, and I play Squish Squash, who could be dead, who might not be. Wow.
Who knows?
Let's find out next episode. Wait, that's now.
Yeah, that's now, exactly. And you will follow up with our hero.
Hi, I'm Jay, or Hero in chat. Hi, I'm Timber. I'm a fairy, a little bit blighted here, and apparently I had some vision, so not sure what's going on.
Apparently. And let's follow up with our himbo.
Hi there, I'm Andrus, the resident heartthrob of this crew. I enjoy long walks on the beach, picnics, and showing off my muscles. That are very big. Yeah, Ari's muscles are considerably smaller, unfortunately.
It's okay.
I'll get there one day.
Yeah. And that was all for the players. And last time on Epic Fumbles for Call of the Netherdeep, our friends made it through challenges, that is arm wrestling and then some others competition. But first was the Emerald Grotto's challenge, where the two elders of the village chose two groups who performed well. And by coincidence, or more, destiny, Io, Dermot, Irvin, Galsariad, and Maggie's group was also selected to compete against our Andrus Timber, Bricks, Mother Bowen, and Squish Squash into finding the twin jewel that belongs to the elder for the price of 100 gold piece. And it started bad for them because the other won the race to the grotto, and then Maggie held them for a while into a corridor, and then they fought like a swarm of small fish that were really deadly with our teammates. And Mother Bowen got stuck in algae. That was just even doing necrotic damage to her. That was crazy. To find out that the rival group that they have were fighting against a shark that was emanating a silver light, blessed by Sehanine, the Moon Weaver. And as they defeated all, more like Squish Squash blasted our friend Galsariad. Not friend, no, he is a bitchy drow, arrogant. We found it. But when he died, it freed space and some rocks where Io went straight forward. The blue skin, the water genasi, followed quickly by a horse, or we could say timber, that morphed back into his fairy born to follow through this hole to find a jewel. A golden necklace that they haven't found the origins. But then something happened. This guy appeared. Well, for Timber only. Because before reaching out to the necklace himself, he charmed the person, Io, to do it so. So it is not a drow figure, it would be Io with the necklace in hand in front of this spectral figure. And let me change up the music. Thank you. I'll just read back the vision again, so you guys will know what actually happens. Well, Timber, just a little refresher. Oh, this one up here. The light around the pedestal fades as a spectral figure in the form of a male human rises from the amulet. He is dressed in leather armor and a tattered red cape, and wears a shield. His face is framed by curly brown hair and bears a melancholic expression. He pleads, "I am imprisoned. Please, help me." And suddenly the ground vanished beneath your feet, and you fall, tumbling through a vortex of golden light. Let me lower the music just a bit. Thank you. You fall deeper, 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 then suddenly stop. The golden light subside, and you find yourself suspended in a pitch-black expanse. You feel water buoying you. A vermilion light appears in the distance, illuminating the melancholy warrior, who is shackled to the ground by disgusting strands of a fleshy, crimson substance. He raises his gaze up to the heavens and sobbing and chokes out, "Lone Weaver, I beg of you, guide those with the power to save me to the side where I first prayed you." He looks around, and his eyes settle on Timber, Io, Maggie, Dermot, Gelsariad, and Irvin. The only one not from this group is Timber. Because, a little charmed is in motion. "Oh God, there you are. My name is Elixion. I am lost in darkness. Long ago I prayed to the Changebringer in the art of the Temple of Evil. I beg you, take my jewel and..." You feel consciousness. I failed at this part last time too. Leaving you, as if the pressure of the water were crushing the life out of you. Elixion voice, and the last thing you hear before you pass out. "Save me. Please." And while Timber was living this special moment, all the others, Bricks, Andrus, Mother Bowen, and Squish Squash. Well, Squish Squash, you're unconscious for now. But you just see all of the group that you just fought fall unconscious, surrounded by a golden light. And they will be like that for a few seconds. Does any one of you want to do something?
I'm just like, oh fuck, we should do something.
Well, I'm going over to check the state of our little squishy squashy.
You did use Spare the Dying.
I wanted to make sure if that didn't come in the last time, yes, I make sure to spare the dying or those squishy squashy.
So
X's for eyes.
Okay, it's just unconscious X's right now. You're not dead.
You see like small, but he's floating in the middle, and you just see bubbles coming out from his nose, mixed up with blood because he's not in a really good state right now, but he is stable.
Well, at least he's not dying.
I'll just grab Squish Squash under my arm and start moving towards whoever's closest to me.
All right.
So I guess Maggie.
Yes, Maggie. Well, if you grab Squish Squash is at the other end, so the person would be the closest one would be Irvin.
Oh, okay. I'll go towards Irvin in that case.
All right.
Squish Squash under my arm. Like,
So let's move our Andrus. Oops.
come on, Pie Guy. I'll just
As
little
you
slaps.
as you shake him, nothing happens. He really seems to be unconscious by this glowing light for the first few
Irvin.
seconds.
Irvin. Oh fuck, he's dead.
And Mother Bowen.
Yes, well, I'm probably gonna catch the guy in front of me and try to understand his state. If I can do a medicine check or something on him.
Yes, you could go for a medicine check. Go for it.
Mm,
21.
yes,
Well, you've seen magic at work. You've been bringing back Squish Squash a bit for a bit from the dead, but in general, you save people. And right now, it looks like they would be all in a stasis. Like this magic surrounding them is... even if they're in water, you don't see the bubbles coming out, but you can see the movement of them breathing. Like if in this little golden light, they were somewhere else for a few moments.
all right then. I don't know for how long they're gonna have, but we should probably protect them from any harm if any fishes or sharks come again.
Well, shouldn't we maybe move back to the surface?
Oh,
These potions, they don't last for very long, do they?
Well, with your medicine check you just did, Mother Bowen, these kind of potions might last for an hour. So you could be...
Oh.
You've been there for like 5 minutes?
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, I thought it would be better to stay here because this seems like they are in a stasis, a trance. So when they wake up, they might have some information, and from that point, I don't know where it's going to be more important, convenient to start from. I don't want to make their life more difficult by moving them.
Yeah.
Was this a part of the whole competition?
I feel like it's the competition of the competition. Oh, you mean the stasis? Ooh,
Yeah. What happened exactly?
At the moment where you finish your sentence, Andrus, you see that all their bodies are kind of pushed to the deep of that cave, and the golden glow, and they all wake up and you just see the bubbles coming out, and they're starting to choke. But after a few seconds, they like, oh yeah, I breathe underwater right now.
Oh, they ain't dead. Okay.
And
welcome
Timber,
back.
you wake up after the vision, but you're not in water right now
Yeah.
because you are at the only place where there's air. With Io next to you, with the necklace in hand.
So before I charmed her, I had asked if she could give me the necklace, but that vision might have changed things. So how does she react after receiving this vision?
You are not considered unconscious, so your charm person's still ongoing. it lasts for an
But
hour,
is
right?
is she? Yes, but is she considering giving me the necklace or?
Well, she's looking at the necklace, and probably you would have to remind her that you asked her. And with the vision, it would give her she would have. You would have to do a persuasion check. With the vision, you would have disadvantage on it, but with your charm person, you would have advantage. So it would be a straight
No,
persuasion.
nor is about the mechanics. Here's what Timber does. So Timber is a bit confused, shakes his head, and then looks at Ayo. She might not be looking at him, but he tries to catch her glancing, like catch her gaze. Ayo,
She at some point she turns to you.
and he struggles finding his words for a bit, and it's like, I'm so sorry I did this, and I cancel charm person. I drop concentration. And I wait to see how she reacts.
You have been with us. With
I saw it, yes.
Do you think that this is what I think it is?
A magical necklace?
Probably so.
We can chat later. I want to make sure my friends are okay. And he keeps looking back.
Yeah, your friends were fighting my friends. I hope they didn't do something stupid.
I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. Squish-squash is hard to understand sometimes. We can try and explain him to them.
So, everybody, you see Ayo's just setting the necklace around her neck and points you to go first inside the hole. Go back.
Coming through. My defile ground expired at that point.
Thank you, Pepe, for the music. It's Howard. So both of them coming back with this small conversation that happened. And since the encounter is done, let me reveal you this map that is gorgeous.
Most likely, and that we saw not much of because we got stuck with the goddamned fish.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is very nice.
There's multi-layered and tunnels that goes from there, so there's two ways that was at the same point, and this map was. Thank you, Critical Role, for this hard piece.
It's really nice.
But right now, there's still Ayo that is coming back with Timber, and she looks at Maggie. Maggie took back kind of for the other people on the other side. They remember what happened before they fell unconscious.
Yeah.
And they all crawl back in a small group. And Dermot will heal.
Ooh, that's a nice heal.
Yeah. Maggie. I have the reflex to use it on. What? Healing. Let's go.
I'll cast Good Berry and open my hands, and then some berries start floating, and I catch them up pretty quickly. I'll swim over to Maggie and give her 5 in her hand and make sure she holds them. If she will take it.
You're lucky she's wise and she remembers that you were next to her. before leaving, and that you did not attack her because the mole was coming your way when you approached. And with the water, like.
I don't wait fully for your answer. I just go over to Squish Squash and do the same 5 other berries, and then I try and
I
force you one.
just hold Squish Squash up and open his maw up.
Team effort. Just shove it in there.
I don't know what's gonna work with the water breathing.
Yeah, as soon as
Try
you
it.
shove it in there, I'll just go.
You know, when trying to give a pill to an animal, like you're like, okay, 1, 2, 3, whoo!
Yeah.
There you go.
Swallow, swallow, swallow.
Massaging the throat. Come on.
Yeah.
How many was that?
Well, it's just the one berry. It's 1 hit
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
Still holding him up.
Ow!
Easy there, little buddy.
What happened?
A lot happened.
Yeah,
You were
apparently.
temporarily deceased.
Again?
Yes.
And
Ah.
while you're chatting over there, you see that Io is going first, and look at Mother Bowen for her to move aside because they want to leave. All the small group seems to be who want to go somewhere else.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna follow
So,
them.
did we win?
So,
You
I
see
don't
that
think it
you see that
matters.
Io have the spear that was lynched into the shark with the necklace around it. But one thing
guess
she didn't
not.
have before, it's not hard to recognize because it is a really large necklace, golden one around her neck. And you see that she goes in between and she let everybody pass first to leave. And most of them looks at you like they were sad, holding a grudge, like they were not going this way against you, and with all that happened at the same time, they just look disappointed.
Well, this is awkward.
No kidding.
This is
right?
what you've done.
What?
Squish squash in front of my face.
What?
You gotta learn how to make friends.
Like I was an asshole. Look at him.
Well, he was only 1 out of 5. That's the minority.
Yeah, they didn't have to get involved.
Well, they kind of did, you know.
Okay, Mother Bowen intended to follow them and like probably made a sign to the group to follow too.
Io made you a sign to wait because she doesn't want you to follow right up the rest of the group.
Okay, and what if I push my luck a little?
She takes out her spear. But she doesn't attack. But she's ready.
Yeah. Well, it will be a one-on-one. The other part of the group is in front, and she has all the artifacts. Oh, why am I playing such a goodie right now?
Do it.
Just a notice though, she's uninjured.
Yeah, so what? But as I'm saying, Mother Bowen is a really good person. I would have been into another character, would have been a totally other story, but she's gonna just shrug and make a sign like, all right, let's go.
and she waits for her group to take
As
a
Squish
large
Squash
advance.
goes,
And she...
do it.
Oh, sorry.
As Squish Squash says, do it, I'll just clamp my hand around his snout, holding him by the collar.
The second you release it, I shove the remaining berries. So I'm just ready with the berries.
Yep. Eat up.
So they leave right after out of the Emerald Grotto. And do you hide that what you've been through, Timber, or are you
No, I mean I seem to be quite in shock, but then again,
with
the whole
everything that happened?
conversation was- yeah. But I wait to talk about it.
Perfect. And they leave. The whole lot of them. Do you want to stay in the cavern to look out what would be there, or you're leaving to?
Well, if we still have time, might as well take a look around. Unless any of you are in a hurry to get out. And I release Squish Squash.
I can't see anything except here.
Then maybe there's something you didn't see in that place. And I point towards the end where you came from.
No, there's light there.
Oh. Then what's there? Come on, spit it out.
Can we hear each other well, or are we like?
But it's
yelling?
like, they're like, let's go there. We can do it.
Okay. I just point towards the exit as like maybe we should go out to have a conversation.
All right.
I guess we're heading out then, so that we can have a
Squash doggy
conversation.
paddles.
Perfect.
Well, I would be curious to see the only room I didn't have the fun to visit.
Alright, I'll lead her.
All right.
Since we're still roped together,
No,
I think.
actually, since like we went out from the algae, there's a luminous one, so she's fine since then. So
Oh, right, okay.
we're not codependent anymore. If you want to go your own way.
Well, while she does that, I'll take a look around the cavern we're in as well.
So while you go up and up the soul, you actually take a deep breath of fresh air coming up from that place. But I'll describe you again what it looks like. The watery environment gives way to a cavern dotted with trees and pools of water. The walls are covered in vines of green ivy interpierced with colorful flowers. Part of the cavern is open to the sky. In the middle of the cavern is a sphere of pale light surrounding a crystal pedestal, which is not there anymore, so I'll stop reading this.
What colors are the flowers?
There's white, purples, light blue. They're really beautiful. Simple, but beautiful.
Okay. So she probably gathers the brightest one to bring back to her shrine.
Alright. From where you are, Andres. Moon shark. That doesn't want to open. Except what he had lynched into his side. Nothing except where, like, you find bones because he's been fed. And, no, in this particular room is not having anything.
Okay.
Do you want to go the way they were when they came in? Or you want to go through where you came back?
I would check that out, sure. Where they went through. Because I assume when we went through the other passage, we didn't see anything interesting.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
the only one who found something was Quishquash that actually searched one of the room. But yes, you could go all around and check if there's anything. I will just ask you for an investigation check.
Okie dokie. Which I'm super good at.
Well, it's not that bad. It's a
10.
10. Alright. Oh, 10 is just what you need. In the cave,
cool.
there was it seems that like somebody knew that this place was about to have a challenge in there, and Diamacravat is giving a D4 to Squish-Squash. So, Squish-Squash, you can add a D4 whenever you want to. D20 roll.
Hell yeah.
And you see that there's like a stash inside of a bag, and there's 3 potion that looks reddish and with a little shimmering light in there.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll grab those.
Here you go. You have 3 of those that you can see in the chat bar that you can drag into your character sheet. And
Nice.
with an 11, you actually see that there is.
Well, it's a 10, not an 11.
Oh, true.
I
It's
rolled
minus
11,
1.
but I have a -1.
Yeah, that.
The DC was 11.
Mm.
Oh no,
It's okay. It's okay. I'll leave it there.
what a weird number.
You see that there is blood in this room. I'll force push it. And because of the blood, you see that there is an octopus, a giant one, from in the deep sitting there. It is injured. It is not uninjured as you. But you see that there's something there's a small halo of light coming from up top and goes to the deep, and there's something shining at the bottom. So
And there's an octopus sitting there.
there's a giant
It's-
octopus that
and
seems to
it's
be on
injured,
defensive.
not
That's probably that the other group injured a bit earlier. Because maybe they attacked them.
Oh.
Who wouldn't know?
I'll kind of like swim up, but keep my distance, and I'll go like, "Are you good, little guy? We got one of these. You look hurt," and I'll hold a potion of healing out.
To the octopus?
I mean, they are very smart.
It looks
Yeah.
like this. This beautiful handout.
He's a big
Yeah, he
boy.
looks injured. I'm trying to be nice.
What does an octopus make as sound?
And I try to make my body language as comforting as possible.
Give me an animal handling check.
There, little guy.
there, little guy.
Help. Animal handling.
And with the intelligence
Why?
of an octopus, he doesn't know that what you're holding for him is a healing potion. So you just see that he used a hink cloud that is just spurting all around you, and you're covered in it. And he just bolt out somewhere else into the cavern. But you could grab what is shining at the bottom. He didn't attack you.
Well, yeah, I'll do that.
So in
Stuff
there,
that healing potion back into my pouch and swim over.
there is a pouch of 57 silver piece,
Ooh.
and that's some of them that just popped out of it. And there is like marble-sized pellets that seems to be weird. We wouldn't know, but he seems to have. It's within the bag also. So you just see small pellets inside there. Who knows what it is right now?
Okay.
So that's pretty much what you find in these caverns.
Finders keepers.
And with all that, let me transfer you back to the Chigao map, because you said that you were all going out.
Yep.
Foundry, activate! Hell yeah.
Also, we got a floating inspiration.
Yes, I had it into the stream, so if any of
Okay.
you want to roll with advantage or re-roll any of your checks, one floating inspiration is out.
Yeah.
Good. We might need it. At the rate we're going.
Judging by my rolls thus far.
Judging by, Xander in general.
And Squish Squash dying, yeah. Like 4 times a session.
Actually, yeah, 4 times.
I was like, they're about to correct us. Nope, 4
I'm
times.
not talking out of my ass.
I have it written down. I have a counter.
The world record is 5.
Of
I dare
course
you.
you have a counter.
Yeah, the counter is 5 for this kind of stuff. But when you're going out from the grotto, Emerald Grotto, you already see the other 5 on the stage, showing the spear right in the air with the necklace around it. And you just hear... Oops. Here you go. You just hear the hork. Oh, it didn't load for the stream. Let me refresh on Foundry. Because Foundry is not cooperative,
It's not epic fumbles, it's not technical difficulties.
Well, this is not a difficulties. We've been through way worse.
I mean, you're right.
So, with all that, let me just move all your tokens to the right and them to the left, because they are up on stage. Well, you arrived in the docks right over there. And, with the crowd just cheering, the orc confronts it. And here comes the winner for the Emerald Grotto's Challenge. And all the cheers just come up. You see that there's a pouch coming up. And one thing that you also see is the Elder Goblin that seems to notice what your water Genasi friend have around the neck. Well, friend. Gonna have to catch up on that, but it looks at it. You see that there's changing words, but you're too far to hear anything about that. And you see, while they're talking, the orcs coming your way. I congratulate you for participation in this challenge. I hope you found some things to comfort you in these caverns. And for the one who did the last challenge, we offered the night in the nicest room into the inn in the town, and with the food for the night, for the festivities. It is offered to all of you.
I guess I'll have suffice. Please, good food.
Oh, we won't say no to that.
It's actually so
Well,
nice.
I have people to attend to. I can't let them go unfed.
Really? For one night?
I guess I'll have to go make arrangement and come back. Yeah. I wasn't supposed to leave for the night.
For
What do you
one
need to
night.
do? Can we help?
No, you should go enjoy yourself.
And Anders, you have a D4 from the chat.
Woo! Thank you.
Okay. Strikes again.
Da-na-na.
So, the cheerful, you see that the group you just fought takes a look at you while they're going off the stage. And they're going towards the inn that they were also invited.
Well, that's gonna be awkward.
Meh. Screw them. If they want to be sore winners, that's their problem.
Is that
It's
a thing?
only gonna be awkward if you want to make it awkward. You know, there's an easy way to deal with it.
Well, it's not me I'm worried about. Kneeling down to squish squash.
Squishwash is just chewing on probably a rock. Just like looking in a completely different direction, not paying attention. A little bit of blood dripping from the scales. Just.
By the way, Squish Squash, thank you for lending this to me. Now you can put it back to your collection.
Oh, my horn! Yeah, thanks! Grabs it, instantly shoves it into his bag.
Alright.
Everyone.
Hmm?
And Timber gets extremely uncomfortable getting everyone's attention all of a sudden. Something happened in there.
Oh?
Well, a lot of things happen. You're gonna have to be more specific.
The necklace she has was magical.
Oh?
And there was a vision, someone asking for help. I don't know what happened.
Was it someone you knew?
No, it was like a warrior, and he talked about someone called the Moonweaver, and praying, and the Temple of Evil. I think their name was Elixion. But like everyone was there but you guys. I got scared.
When you say everyone, you mean the other group, right?
Yeah.
Is that why they're being sticks in the mud?
I don't know.
Well, we can ask them. You know,
Maybe.
just because they got to experience a vision doesn't make them better than us.
That's very true.
But that person seems in danger. Shouldn't we help?
I mean, what kind of person is this? Like, what's in it for us? Details. Details,
mean-
Timber.
If he
Or we
wanted
might-
us to help him, he would have asked us.
Maybe we need another vision then.
Eh.
Maybe they'll take care of it. You know what? We could ask them later. If they take care of it, we can do other things.
How about this? I'll go to my temple to fix things first, and then I'll go join you here. And in the meanwhile, you could. She looks at Squish Squash. Try to fix things.
I can mend things. And Squishwash finds like a broken twig and casts mending on it.
I'm not sure that you can use that kind of spell for relationships. That would be amazing, though. But
I don't have a
sadly, it's not
relationship.
close. You have a relationship with your mother?
Well, yeah, but she doesn't hate me. I'm her favorite.
Yes. And that's good. but it would be good for your own survival to have more positive relationships.
Have you guys?
Yes, you do. But tonight, you broke something with other people.
I didn't like that guy anyway.
Squish squash, and I'll kneel down to be on eye level with him. If I give you something for your hoard, will you promise to behave? Even with the one
Yeah?
you don't like.
What
And
is it?
I'll take out 5 of the silver pieces I found.
Okay.
And here,
So she just
I
opens
add
up his bag.
I add an extra gold.
There you go.
Thanks.
So you can I'll take out those 5 silver pieces. And I'll plop them into his bag.
Perfect. I'll be good.
Can you
That
heal
amount of money.
yourself, man?
Promise.
Seeing unconscious.
And I'll
stresses me
hold out. I'll hold my pinky out.
Squishwash
You gotta
just grab
swear
your
on it.
pinky. Let's shake it.
I'll just shake.
Yeah.
There you go.
Squishwash will spit on the ground
All
after
right.
and step on it.
All right then, I'll leave you to it.
I'll
and
do the same. Confused.
Squish Squash, be good.
Okay.
All right. See you soon.
Take care.
Let's go back.
And
to
if
the-
you're bad, I will be taking those pieces of silver back.
No, they're mine.
Mm-hmm.
I know where they are.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. You showed me.
No, I moved them.
doubt it.
Magically.
Uh-huh.
Ta-da! Mother Bowen, you're going for your temple. And there is... Oops. Okay. I opened the right page.
I love how Squish Squash still has the unconsciousness
Oops.
That's what I was saying earlier. You
boundary.
should heal yourself. That's stressing me out.
I think Xan healed them in D&D Beyond,
thought
but
I
not
did
in
it.
Foundry.
Well,
I thought I did. I probably didn't highlight it. That's why.
Every time my mouse hovers and I see incautious.
Heart attack.
Oh boy.
So, here is... There is... you see that there is Gishi back at your temple. That seems to be there. Gishi is
Oh,
the half-orc woman, not the Mimi.
eh. All right.
Hello, Mother Bowen.
Oh, hello. Did you enjoy a bit of the festivities today?
Wait, only for the meat pies. Meat pies were cool. Yeah. And you see that she puts her axe like next to the oven. This is just the small stone oven that you built in there.
All right, I totally forgot to ask them if they had any to sell after the... Oh, I was a bit busy, I guess.
Well, the entry fees were only 5 silver pieces, so I guess for 5 silver pieces you could have one. I'm sure that Agate made some more.
Yes, we should probably ask her. But for tonight, I wanted to make sure, would you be okay to take care of the little ones tonight? I've been invited to that inn to spend the night, I guess, with the winners and contestant of 2 days.
Oh, yes, for sure. I'll ask Nestor to help me, with the usual food. you want us to pick? We should be good.
All right. How are the little ones today?
Mimi?
Yes.
Oh, Mimi, she went with Nestor for seeing the other festivities, and she was probably in the crowd. Were you in the one selected?
Yes.
Did you win?
No.
Oh.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It was mostly for fun anyway.
I see that you're not in a good shape yourself. Would you need Nestor to take care of your wounds?
Oh, if he has time. Otherwise, I guess a good night of rest would do the trick. You know, I'm a tough one.
And you just hear from the back, because you're like in the doorway of the large tent where you're living, and there's your like cow butt outside with a really recognizable clothing, and you just hear a Mother Bellen! And you hear that is Mimi coming back and just like grabbing you. Like, she's just jumping on your back.
Oh, she'll probably give her a little quick piggy ride. So, how was your day, Mimi? You've been good?
Yes, I saw you. You didn't go on the stage after.
No.
You didn't win.
No.
You always say it's important to participate, right?
It is. It is important to give it your best.
But it's important to win too, no?
It depends how. I mean, I would have to hurt those really badly to win. Would be great.
Yeah.
It's a game. I won't hurt anyone over a game.
Ah, that's true. And you see the horse lady just like grabs her like, give some peace to Mother Bowen a bit. She's injured, and as she noticed that you're badly injured, she's like, "Oh shit!" And Nestor just lay a hand on your shoulder behind, and you will heal up 4 HP.
Oh wow! Thank you. I feel so much better now.
Well, you're the one who showed me the Everlight, so the Everlight comes back to you from time to time, you know?
Yes. Oh, thinking about it, I have this. And she's taking out the flowers she took underwater for the shrine.
Oh. You see the orc lady seems to be a bit flowers. What am I... What is this? What is that? Cute things. Whatever. And there's Nestor like, I'm taking care of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Nestor. You should put them close to the fountain in the shrine. I think they like water.
Alright, try to keep them alive the most that we can then. You're leaving us for tonight?
Yes, that's what I was explaining. I've been invited to eat and spend the night at the inn with the other contestants if you're okay for the night.
Oh, well, yes. Enjoy yourselves. Go join your friends.
Alright then, I'll be on my way, but if anything, you can go and reach me at any time.
We should be fine, you thought as well.
Anytime, if anything, alright?
Yes, Mother Bowen.
Alright, and at the moment she leaves, like, she turns back and you can see she's looking for an excuse to like,
And you see that he gently push you in the back to help you move forward. Come on, you can do this. You can step out in the real world.
Oh, all right. I'll be back tomorrow.
Mother Bowen have fear of leaving things go.
She eventually left for town. It's all right.
So all our other people, Andrus and all the little fellas. Are you doing something in particular? Or
Andrews just looks like a chaperone right now.
Going to the tavern. There's food. I'm not gonna let the sore winners ruin my evening.
Squish Squash,
Yeah.
you're bleeding a little there. Do you want one of these? And I'll produce one of the potions of healing.
Ah. Usually at the cave, we just kind of like wait for it to stop.
That can't be very healthy. Come on. Here.
Hasn't killed us yet.
It tastes sweet.
It tries to eat the bottle. Like,
Look, 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 look.
so, since you're taking an action, the full action for it, you can heal up to 10 points. But right now, with 3 levels of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, half movement,
Yep.
and disadvantage on ability checks.
yes.
Oh god.
Well,
So you're all
Okay,
going
so
to the inn.
I'll remove one of those.
Yeah. So, let's grab everyone. Oh, there's a lot to go. Here you go.
let's go getting ourselves into trouble
Again.
again.
So you're back at the inn where you arm wrestled the other people, and
Oh, delightful.
yeah, you are at the what's the name already? I forgot the wrong chapter. Here it is. Oh no, it's next to the Beef Slab Butchers because it is a butcher, butcher place. So it is right next to it. So you're there. There seems to have plenty of foods, mostly seafood because Jigao is a coastal city. So all different kind of fish, and you see an octopus that reminds you a bit of the one you saw earlier, Andrus. Let's see.
Aww.
Well,
But also plenty of veggies, rice flavored with special spices that's just for the occasions. And yeah, with the harvest that you just did for the festivities, there's plenty of rice all around.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And after
All right, food and drinks and
yes,
all that good shit.
on a scale to 1 to you won't be able to move at the end of the night, how much are you all drinking?
I don't think Squishwash is old enough to drink.
Nope. But this is a medieval city. Kids were drinking.
Yeah, that's fair.
It depends if
Says
anyone
something.
just hold back.
I mean,
And Mother Bowen join you after a few minutes.
Yes, and by the way,
Andrus will
Mother Bowen-
drink until he's,
Comfortable.
go ahead.
Alright. For Mother Bowen, she eats and drink as long as she can. She just really enjoys that kind of stuff.
Okay.
There we go. For Bricks, he's just gonna go for a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Just enough to have some fun, but he's gotta stay sharp
Always.
always.
Timber.
No thanks.
No drinking.
Definitely eating though.
And
Big eats.
Hendris, you were saying that you were going on a scale to 10?
I will drink and be merry, like a 7 or 8.
7 or 8. All right. So
Yeah, I mean, I have the fork constitution, you know.
you gotta drink what you need to drink. So here you go. Changing bits of moon patterns. Where are you? Here you go.
Come on, bards.
Bards,
Music.
playing music. Oh, not the holy thing.
Do you think I nearly played one for this campaign too?
That would have been good.
a bard? Bards
Ah.
are-
Always.
So
Except that one
Oh.
time I played one.
it didn't work. Why Foundry? Good. Good boy, Foundry. Good boy, Foundry. So you're all with Ed. You see difference. You've seen the orcs from the Aurora Watch with the drows that you competed in the arm wrestling earlier that are there, and most of the participants that you've seen through the day, even the dashing half orc that was taking care of the turtles. And let me just bring Mother Bowen with the rest. And all of you, with all that, you can click on short rests.
Woo!
That won't do anything, but cool.
Well, you get back your action surge.
Oh, I did use that. Correct.
You action
Never mind.
surged to drag the cow further.
Yeah, that's true.
Feeling much better.
I mean, it's good for a warlock, so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How would you know that? On the other D&D
I don't
website.
know. It's not
We
like
know
I play
Bricks likes
one
taking
every
random
Sunday.
breaks.
Uh-huh.
This is true. It's a
No,
reading
no,
break.
no. Mother Bowen healing back 10. Oh, damn. Uninjured, uninjured, barely injured, and barely injured. Everybody's back.
I guess the booze really is doing her good.
So, you're all drinking, and most of them. The only one who seems approachable would be Dermot. Except for Squish Squash.
Squishwash is just too busy eating.
Yeah. No problem on that side.
Timber will approach Andres.
What's up?
Could you go and ask the little goblin, what was his name? Der something.
Mm.
Can you ask him if they'll take care of that person that's in prison from the vision?
Yeah, okay. Didn't you want to ask them yourself though, or?
As you say that, like he's stepping away a bit.
Okay.
Please. And he'll
Yep.
follow you, but like at a distance.
And I'll make sure to grab another mug of ale to bring
Alright.
with me to Dermot. Dermot?
Yeah.
However it's pronounced.
See, all the other 4, you hear at the same time the chairs on the floor when you approach while they all turn. And you just see their mother like, it's okay. Don't worry. We're all in public. They won't do anything harsh. And they look. Do you see Dermot?
Wow.
You see Dermot look at Squish Squash.
I mean, if I had 4 extra arms, I would have brought everyone ale. But here.
Thank you. And you see he grabs it and he slides it to Maggie.
It's fair. She's got to be putting those away.
Listen, I feel like my companions and I got off on a bad foot with you guys. Squish Squash, kind of uncontrollable, but you know, once you bribe him with silver, he tends to calm down a little bit. Yeah, so sorry about that.
So you have to pay someone to not be
It's
mean
a-
with people.
It's a work in progress.
I thought we were friends earlier, but I guess that was only bricks.
Well, I consider you friends as well. We did chastise the little guy. And I point to Squish Squash, who's still stuffing his face.
And you see Maggie as sweet and gentle that she looked before blocking your pathway, but before getting hurt, she was still not angry at you. Towering from her seat that is really a large bitch. She's still looking while you're talking to everyone, she's looking at the others to be sure there's nothing happening. She looks to be vigilant in whatever happens. And just take little sips of her beer.
So Fred, dude, I notice this as I very elegantly eat slowly, because of course I am a goblin of culture.
A goblin of culture.
Absolutely.
Yes, you would be. She's not trying to hide or be subtle about it.
I'm gonna wave at her with a smile.
Yes, Motherbone?
Do they still look hurt or injured from the fight?
Well, the whole lot of them would have a short rest too. Oh, these are not the same token they were looking for.
Yeah, they're all in top shape now.
Magically.
They might be not.
Well, Maggie have a lot of HP to heal back, so she still look over here. Galsariad seems to be the most injured in all of them.
Good. I mean, sorry.
Wow.
Wow. The only one uninjured seems to be Irvin and Ayo.
Okay. And the most injured looks to be Maggie.
No, Maggie. It's Galsariad, the drow. That seems to be.
Oh. Oh. Well, so come a bit closer to the table then, but really slowly, not to aggress them.
I'll gain confidence when she approaches and move forward closer to Andrews.
So, can I get the rest of you a drink to celebrate your victory?
Most of them stay quiet. Dermot looks like, come on, you can do this.
Wine,
And you see that there's
liquor.
Ayo says, nah, we'll be fine. And you see that she puts a necklace that was hanging inside her shirt.
Will you take care of this Elixion person?
I was getting to that, but you did it on your own. I'm proud of you.
No. I'll look around looking for a way to hide from this, and he'll try to stay brave and wait for the answer.
Ayo looks at you. Well, I think if someone would need help, it would not need a bunch like a whole lot of you. For some exceptions. Ayo
Okay,
looks
but
at Andrus and Timber.
will you help the person?
Probably gonna try.
Oh, okay, that's a relief.
Galsariad.
Galsariad, as soon as someone approached, he stood the further from anybody than the
Yes.
others.
She'll respect the distance, no problem.
As soon as you speak his name, you see that he's already
Yeah.
pulling himself back and getting his hand on his book.
I am very sorry for what happened and the unsporty manners of this one here. It is not what I wished how things would have worked. I can't undo what I've been done, but in a small way to apology, can I offer you to make you feel better? As she pointed to her crest to show him like she's a healer.
As you show it, he's like, please, don't waste my time with something like the Everlight. You can go back to your table. Io-
Excuse me.
And you see that Io
she,
just-
she was being nice, okay?
It's alright. Not everybody has to be on the same page about religions or what they believe in. I don't mind. I'm just offering you to heal your wounds.
Io will take. And as Galsari had said, Dermot will be taking care of him. What's coming? He took it personal.
I understand. I just hope that you too understand that what happened doesn't reflect our group intentions, and someone's gonna have a lesson to learn.
Then next time you should hold your... And Io just step a finger up and don't finish that sentence. And give me an insight check for the people that are at the table.
I was about to say that I creep away back to our table as the tension grows.
So when you say at the table, you mean the people at their table, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
Yeah, their table.
Because
I go back
Fair
to
enough.
Bricks and
Music is a bit loud.
Well, yeah. No, I dropped it because I mixed up the scenes.
Thanks.
It is not the way that Galsari had stopped this sentence. It's not because of the authority of Io. More like another kind of interest in the lady. And both of you
Alright.
succeeded, so, because he is injured now, and he has not. He had a hard time hiding it from whatever could have happened. Like,
There is
Fine.
romance in the air. Ooh.
Well, Mother Bowen's gonna have a little smile on this. Right.
All right. Well, we just want to make sure you were all good, and according to our little friend Timber, you guys experienced the vision back in that cave, and
yes,
it's not too common. So,
we have been the one to be chosen by the medallion.
Congratulations.
Oh, yes. Congratulations, by the way. You did well.
We did most of the job, thank you.
Yes, that's why we're congratulating you.
Well, if you change your minds and want anything to drink or eat during the evening, you know where to find me. I'm pretty tall. You can. Yep. And
Whoa, what the fuck?
that fucking came out of nowhere.
yeah, that playlist was not normalized.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll be back
So-
in 2 seconds. I'm gonna deal with the puppy.
Yeah, puppy.
Bark, bark.
So you see that. Well, for the whole thing, Andres, roll me a persuasion check. We need a handbell.
Go on, you can do it. Yeah,
21.
Oh.
that's my boy.
So you've seen that when you finished your sentence and when you offered the whole crew, everyone who was hostile towards you seems to be neutral. That they even give it a little smile when you offered but not in a friendly way.
Okay. And I'll turn back to my own crew and go, come on, let us be drink and merry.
What the heck do you think I'm doing?
No thanks.
Well, you're eating so slowly, I figured, you were having a stroke or something.
A stroke?
Oh.
No, that's not what merriment looks like. And I'll just down my whole pint.
All right. So, with all the evening, give me, for the one who kept drinking and drinking, above a 5, give me a Constitution saving throw.
What did I say? I think I said it.
Ooh, Mother Bowen 21.
Probably did like a 6, so we'll go for it.
It's not too bad.
Constitution.
Andres, 16. Good. Holy God, none of you is poisoned right now.
We got this.
You kept them coming, so you had all your states you were saying. So Mama Bowen drank a lot.
Hell yeah. Ever seen a mom who has too many kids to deal with? There you go.
Wait.
Wine mom.
Only
Wine mom's out.
The one glass of wine thing. This is one glass of wine.
There you go.
All right. And these seem to enjoy their nights. And on your side, do you want to do anything in particular? Andrews.
I'm just being as merry as I can because that's my personality, but I'm also trying to avoid any of the Aurora Watch guards that I can see.
All right. Well, at some point, you see the 2 drow and the orc lady that came by to just shake hands because you beat them. So
I'll shake hands, but like I'll try and avoid eye contact. Make it as quick as
Yeah.
possible. Mm-hmm.
Cheers! Go on your way.
Yeah. Oh, I think someone's calling me. Bye.
Oh, I think at some point, like later in the night, Mother Bowen is gonna be either way ordering something very complex and very big, or she's just gonna end up in the kitchens to do it herself.
You would have to roll me a persuasion check for the kitchen. It's okay. It's festivities. Like, the innkeeper is like, "All right, lady. I'll watch you. Don't use too much expensive stuff, but yes, all right." And Ogan, there was already a floating inspiration, so there's no need of another. I'll reimburse. I'll give you back your channel points at the end. So, Mother Bowen, what's she's going to cook or make?
She's gonna make the biggest sandwiches you're gonna ever see. But it has to stay and not fall apart though.
Stacked manwich with an arrow through it.
Yes, and 1 olive.
Thank you,
Okay,
hero.
we have to.
You're my hero.
Well, it's gonna be to share though.
Okay. It's the midnight drunk snack.
There you go.
Perfect. And you're all going to bed with a.
Red. So you're sharing the sandwich, right?
Yes. She's gonna bring it back to the table like, dig in, guys.
So assuming the other group's still here, I'm going to take whatever piece of sandwich I grab, which is probably not that big considering me, and I'm going to go see Dermot and be like, Dermot, you gotta have this sandwich. Slightly drunk, but still more there than I seem.
Let me check.
Oh no.
You see the large nose of Dermot. You have a yellow skin, so right now you have an orange nose. Because he seems to be a bit tipsy. You're like, what is it? All the others at the table, you see that Io... Galsariad haven't drink. Irvin seems to be pretty enjoying himself much. Io is half and half. Maggie is still staring.
Stone cold sober-ish.
She's still sipping the beer, so maybe it's because she haven't stand up yet, so you don't know how it is. But she's still staring, and when you approach, she's like,
I'm being aggressively friendly, almost out of spite at this point.
And Dermot is like, are you saying, Bricks? And you see that he gets hop of his chair. You hold on the table.
I'm gonna hold on to him and like, Dermot, chair, get back in chair.
Back in chair?
Back in chair.
Oh no!
Don't hurt yourself, buddy.
My worst
had a long
enemy.
good day.
Heights. And you see Maggie just grabs him by the head and is like, and puts him back in the chair. Like, thank you, Maggie. You said sandwich.
Sandwich, yes. And I'm like showing him a plate.
You see that he looks at
sandwich
your friend Squish Question. Is it poisoned?
I was gonna say, at this point, Squishwash is probably in a food coma. Like, passed out in the chair, like, curled up a little bit into a ball with, like, a bit of meat hanging out of his mouth.
With the anime thing of the bubble coming out of his nose.
Yep.
Another boy. Is Squish Squash dead?
No. By the way, before she served the sandwich, she said a short prayer for the food. Always. Maybe a bit drunkish prayer, but still.
We thank the Everlight to giving us this goddamn sandwich. It's so freaking good.
Yeah, goddamn sandwich.
We had some like special mayonnaise, pepperonis, and like dried meat. Oh god, it's gonna be so. Thank you for the Everlight, hey man.
Wow. But to answer Dermot's question, I'm like, no, it's not poisoned. Between you and me, I don't think Squish Quash is smart enough to use that kind of thing. He's really not that bright.
He's more into fire.
Yeah, I felt that. And you see that he's just going into sad frown.
Don't take it personally. When I first met him, he also set me on fire.
Is that a kobold thing?
I think so. It may be.
Nah. I've met kobolds and they didn't do that. Okay,
Well,
they tried to prank me, but remember that
Well,
how
I think that may be the Squish Squash's idea of a prank.
Well, you should tell him that this is really
Yeah,
bad.
we're trying. It's a long process, you know. He's not, between you and I, he's not the brightest little guy.
Not very bright.
Yeah,
That's
but
the highest intelligence in the group.
I know, that's what's funny.
Yeah, the thing is, I think this is more wisdom. So how's your wisdom, buddy?
Definitely not a negative one.
There we go.
But you know, when things like that happen, when Hervin and Hayo drink too much, and you see Hayo just like take the head of Dermot and smash him into the into the sandwich.
That was a perfectly good sandwich.
It is not damaged. You can see that it is still eatable. Eat it, Dermot, or I'll eat it. It's mine. They gave it to me.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm interested in
But you can
you know,
have a
hearing
bite.
what
And you
Dermot
see,
has to say.
you see Dermot just remove the piece of it and he gives it to Hayo because I like you.
There you go. That's the camaraderie.
Yeah, not breathing fire on each other's. Sorry, I'm not mean usually.
No, to be fair, he kind of deserves that one.
Okay. What's that?
Between,
What did you put in there?
I don't know. Mother Bone, what in the heck did you put in the thing?
I'm not even sure.
Well, that's reassuring.
Well, it tastes good.
Enjoy, cause it's a once in a lifetime recipe.
Oh. And you see that he take a knife and awkwardly cut a piece and wrap it into a litter bag so he can have it one later.
Oh, Dermot's so cute. I love Dermot.
Like,
Ah.
okay.
I'm gonna pat him on his back.
Oh, here it is. And he ate like 2 bites of it and he's, I'm full. Here we go, Hervin. Here we go, Maggie. And, do you eat sandwiches, Gassariad? Not from them.
You're
come
lost.
on.
My,
Fine.
my.
You can have the pieces I have in my leather pocket. I'll finish this. And you see Maggie just put the sandwich in front of her. Take her cup back and take a sip. But that's
She's
it.
really holding a grudge.
I'm going to look up at Maggie and be like,
He's really put you in a sour mood, hasn't he?
gesturing towards Squish.
If it was not from Ayo, I probably would have waited and smashed him at the exit of the cavern with my mole.
I mean, he probably would have deserved that, but at the same time, I may be guessing, but I don't think murder is your MO.
In a fight,
Yeah?
you do what you need to win. And if it's
Yeah,
to see
but
an opponent not coming back to bite you in the ass. But she told me that she didn't want me to put us out like murderers.
To be fair, he is kind of a biter. It can be really annoying.
I mean, I doubt he can even reach your ass.
That is also
But
fair.
I also doubt that you're that type of person, Maggie. Come on.
When you hurt my friends, I could become your worst nightmare.
I understand that.
I feel her.
You tried to hurt one.
I mean, to be fair, in self-defense, for me at least.
I don't even believe I took a swing at any of you, but
I did not hurt anyone.
yeah, we're gonna talk to Squish.
Well, you tried to swing with your shadow thingy. Or at
Yeah,
least
but-
attempt to wrestle with me.
It was just so I could pass.
People just don't listen. Bowen, have a D4 from Poignant Pistols. Thank you, Poignant Pistols.
Oh, thank you.
And you see that she's just taking a sit back. And stay
Loudly, I
quiet.
guess.
Yeah.
Well, fine. Happy to see the rest of you at least are having a good time.
Looking over at Galsariad. At least, most of the rest of you.
If you would leave this table, I was enjoying myself just fine.
Aw, you don't like the little goblin?
No, for someone who tried to be witty, you seem to be pretty dumb.
I gotta say, for someone who seems so smart, you have no appreciation for a little bit of dumb wit.
Maybe I should have aimed at you instead of circling around you. Big squish outs. Maybe you would learn, like he will. And Io just like grabs him by the shoulder and like, Galsariad, I told you one thing, and it's to stop those sentences that is going to be harsh. We're
Yeah,
here
you're
to...
kind of giving a bad reputation to us, Drow.
half. Wow.
Hey, Gazarin, hey. You were insulting me, buddy. Not doing a very good job of it either.
Don't need to put so much effort into something so squashable.
You don't say. Anyways.
Coming from someone I could break like a twig, that's cute. But come on, we're not here to fight.
I invite you to try half Drow. Io just like, okay. It is time for you to go to the room.
Well, that's happening. At the other side, like, I'm just shaking Squish Squash. Wake up! I think they're about to fight. We're in trouble.
Just like claws at his own face with his foot. It's like,
So, as I was pulling him, I'm going to chuckle and look outside and I'm like, I see who you're.
And you see that Io just, when you in mid-sentence, look at you, Brix, and says, and you will also not finish these sentences.
Fair enough.
Well, I'd rein in your friend's racism there just a tad, but you know, I'll let it slide since I'm such a great guy.
Exactly. You're the bigger person, Andres. It's fine.
Quite literally as well.
All right.
Much as that's not the best response, I'll nod and be like, yeah.
And Dermot's just like, I think I'm going to bed too. It's getting exhausted. To eat so much and drink so much. Galsariad, help me!
A
He's
little
like-
bit of earth is going to bump up beside the chair, just as a little stepping stool down. And Squishwash is still laying down, but like pointing towards the ground and like lifting it with mold earth.
It's like he goes to fall and is like, oh, there's a step here. Oh, and he just continued to like walk. He didn't
Well,
realize.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Like, oh, all right. And Gosarias says, fine, here. And he spent a spell slot. Should you do the tensor floating disc to, in one action to. Come with us, Dermot. Wanna come, Maggie? Yes, I think I'll follow too. And you see that there's just Irvin and Ayo that are
Ayo.
still down. Irvin's
Why'd
still
you
like,
wake me?
not moody,
sorry.
but still apprehending, like trying to gauge most of you.
Well, we can leave you to it. Just, extending a little bit of an olive branch at you guys, but that's, it's up to you if you want to take it. We won't insist, and I'll turn away.
Absolutely.
While they're doing that, Squish Rush is gonna take like the mug of ale that's in front and is like, yeah, hops down, and like waddles over to Irving. He's like, "Hi, bye, man.
Here,
You want it?"
is it boiling stuff in there, or
It's
scorching
ale and it
fire
smells
coming out of your
bad.
mouth, or
No.
isn't for nothing
I
they've
don't-
put up daggers up in you.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were supposed to do.
Nah, we were not. It was the first to grab the freaking necklace. Even if you're young, you have to listen when they give the instruction at the beginning.
I was always told to shoot first, then ask questions after. Here you go.
And you see that Irvin looks at Andrus and Mother Bowen.
I'm not the one who taught him that.
No, we learned it in the cave with the elders.
Squish Squash, you're not in survival anymore. You are with people. It's a bit different. We'll have to
Kobolds are people too.
different. It's another kind of function, I guess. We'll teach you that tomorrow. Tonight, just
Anyway, do you
take
want
it
it?
easy.
You're still my favorite one. Maybe because I beat you in the pie eating.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, where is it? Ooh.
It's a
A five.
5. I'll take it. But you'll have to show that you're not just a troublemaker and hurting people for nothing. Oh, Doggo is in need.
What are you upset about? Okay, give me a second.
Good.
At some point, Mother Bowen's just gonna sit right next to Hyven, and we didn't have contests together. How about a drink contest? You up for it?
Give me a persuasion check on your own too.
It was
Drum
good.
rolls.
Oh, wait.
Inspiration?
Inspiration.
You use a floating inspiration or your D4?
My D4.
Okay.
12.
I don't have a full stomach. Well, I have a full stomach now. So, yeah. I could go for a few rounds. You think
Just
you can
for
handle
fun.
it?
Are you?
Mother Bowen?
Oh, I like to do things for fun.
You know, for a saint, you don't look like one. As you grab the first ale and...
I guess it depends what you pray for.
So, Constitution saving throw.
Da, 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 da.
Does the Flankers Go song works? Or I'll have to reload it? Constitution save, and Herven. Oh, wrong. Cheat. Let's go! He succeeded too for the first round. So both of you.
Alright. Cheer on his mug for next. Alright, let's go.
As he goes, you roll 2. You succeed. The second one, you just succeeded.
Alright.
Come on, you're way bigger than me. You can do this.
Alright, little man. Let's go.
Oof, the one was really close, but it is a 19, so it's like, and another one just like.
I do have a reroll, right?
You do have the floating inspiration if you want to use it for that.
Everybody's fine with it? Yes.
Go for it.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Have at.
Roll for ego.
Roll for
Best
ego,
rolls.
and ego wins. Alright, so it started to spill, and like, he finishes like, you're losing, and you're just like, check it a bit more again, and then you keep on going for. Oof. And nobody gave me any D4. So I'm sad.
Oh no.
But it's okay.
Oh,
Because
no.
you see that he started to spill most of his cup. Oh. Why is it not working? I hate you. Why? Here you go. He started to spill and like, and there's just too much that goes around. Like, he left it on the table. Like, ugh. Fine. What the hell is that music?
It's a mixed-up. It's getting weird, man.
You know?
The bard's drunk a lot too.
Yeah, the bard's pretty drunk.
Something's coming out from the puke.
Oh.
All right.
So, like, oh my god. Fine. The holy woman wins. As you slide the empty cup a bit more.
All right.
Uh,
Can I do anything for you?
my belly hurts. I put it through so much things. 2-pie contest. What happened in that cave? And that freaking. Oh! It is time for me to roll to bed. Thank you for the contest. And Io
Thanks
just
to you.
grabs him under the arms.
And if you don't feel better by tomorrow, come to see me. I'll fix you up.
I'll hold you to that. As he goes up, and you see that Io is taking a pitcher of water. Grabbing on the corner.
And whatever one will be like, thank you for watching over all of them. It's very kind of you.
Should have stayed behind and teach you all a lesson, but yes.
You're a good person.
It's hard sometimes to try to be a hero, huh? And she just climbed up the stairs with Irvin. To the rooms where they're all living. And it is a really large room for all of you, different beds. And a pretty comfortable
Very
one.
nice.
And yes. Going for the night. Is any of you want to do something before going to
Well, as we gather around, Timber will say, "You guys are weird when you drink."
Weird. What do you mean?
You
I
act
am as
funny.
glorious as I always am.
I mean, Bricks is more Bricks. Squish Squash is a bit more quiet.
I guess he's sleeping.
Okay, I sleep now.
Good night.
So about the only thing I'm gonna do is look through my tome full of both spells and all sorts of other information for anything about the Moonweaver I might have noted in the past.
Oh.
Probably nothing, but you never
Give
know what I
me
might.
a religion check.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a good one, but you never know. We're gonna. Nope, that's a terrible one.
I was about to say, can I ask him somehow?
Well, do you talk about it, Brooks? Do you like are you talking out loud while you're like searching, like Moonweaver, or whatever?
Yeah, that'd be Brix's type. Once he's in the room, it's like, Moonweaver, Moonweaver, maybe.
All right.
You can roll for religion too, also, Mother Bowen.
Moonweaver, have I ever heard about that?
You're much better religion than I am.
The Moonweaver, mainly called Seanine, the Moonweaver, is mostly her domains around the illusion, moonlight, night. Supposed to be a deity from the Feywilds. Is mostly depicted as a young girl with a light blue skin and white hair. The body and limbs create the edge of the shadows. Her symbol is a moon crescent with arrows pointing at at the top and at the bottom of it. I'll just show you.
Does it look a bit like the other maps, the water map?
What do you mean? The
There's
necklace
a
that she had around her neck, or
No, there's a moon in the left upper corner in the.
yes,
water-
in the
from the map.
water map. Yeah, that was the kind of moon.
Okay.
She's mostly round for related to arcana, nature and of a trickster kind of vibe coming out of it. It's mostly good intentions, but yeah. You know that it's mostly with astronomers all around Alexandria, and they can forecast days in future with considerable precision. A lot of sailors also pray her. Mostly halflings and elves are around this moonlight goddess, the patron of illusion and misdirection. She's one of the prime deities in Alexandria.
Okay. So I'll relate all this beautiful information to Bricks. Like, it could have asked like to a book. It would be almost be the same. Oh, you mean about Seonin, the Moonweaver from the Feywild?
One sec. He's just gonna start writing this down in the book. And like, okay, yeah, go on. Yes.
Yes, it is said that she appears at night with a really blue skin bodies and really long white hair. She's really versed in magic, arcana, maybe a bit of illusion. She's not a bad person. She's full of good intention, like Squish Squash, but she's a bit of a trickster,
And with the 20 religion, I'll give you the commandments of the Moonweaver.
Yes.
The first one is seize your own destiny and pursue your own passions. Second, let the shadows protect you from the burning light of fanaticism and absolute darkness of despair. Third, walk unbridled and untethered. forging new memories and experiences.
All right. So, as she'll recite them to you too, I'll be like, "Oh, why are we talking about the Moonweaver again?"
That's just one of the things that Timber noted. Well, noted. Said, I should say. I'm noting it, because you never know. That other group, they seem well, and like they'll probably solve it. But if you ask me, we could probably do it better and faster. And maybe we'll get a chance. You never know. You never know.
All right, Bricks, are you ready for me to tuck you in?
Brick, shut up.
Hey! Fine. But only because it's late. Also, no. I do not need to be tucked in. I am Bricks the Magnificent. I can tuck myself in.
All right, Mr. Bricks Magnificent. I'll be at your service if you change your mind.
Well, you can tuck me in.
All right, come in.
We're such a dysfunctional family. It's great. So Bricks is gonna tuck himself in because he's a strong, independent goblin. And he doesn't need no mother Bowen, I guess.
Yeah, and just this like 30-something, 6'4" ass, half orc, half drow is
Full
just
of-
gonna let himself be tucked in.
Full of biceps and abs.
Yes, by Mother
Gun show.
Bowen, the Minotaur, the only one who's a bit buffier than him, taller. Yeah. All right. She'll probably offer everybody to tuck you in, so no jealousy.
So, Timber, do you accept?
I'm sleeping.
He's gonna
He
be
just got
tucking.
woken up by the evil laugh of Bricks.
And Squish?
Squishwash is probably curled up in a corner, asleep on his bag.
Okay, so
Just
pick him
Gone.
up, put him in the bed, and tuck him in. Yeah. All right.
You are not given the option.
Perfect. So, this was used. Alright. So, let's go. I think that with the night in, we'll go for our break. So, kind of refreshing bit. Grab some water, bathroom,
Yeah,
whatever.
I gotta grab.
You can
my
also all
coffee.
click on long rest. And, you
Woohoo.
know, with a long rest comes a 4th level.
Ooh!
Whoa!
Yeah, baby.
Yes! So you're all now level 4, and we'll roll
Oh,
on the
yeah.
hit dice. Well, did we all do that? No, we did. Did we not? I don't know.
We didn't do it for the next level. No,
No,
I don't have.
no.
No, we can do that after.
So for the 4th level, we might take a longer break for whatever, or if you want to see what we're talking about leveling up, whatever, you can say it in chat. But right now, time for break. So
Yeah.
see you later, people.
Woo!
And we're back, everybody, to these amazing people and our bunch of adventurers after sleeping in an inn. That's was a weird way to sentence this. My bad. My brain's not functioning right now. So,
Perfect.
all our group members after this long rest actually leveled up. And Zeven, you're still taking care of our calm koala inside the chat? Cool. And after this little evening, there was a bit of tension, but Andrus might happen to loosen up some stuff. Because, you know, now that they have bigger biceps, they can do a lot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But one of the first thing when you wake up and get out of that room is that the little group of adventurers that have the jewel is not there anymore. Io, Dermot, even Maggie is not even in sight. And you're waking up. Breakfast is there. Any kind of stuff that you want is there.
So,
Wait, were we rolling for HP?
And yes, when you waking up
Okay.
with the level up, everybody roll for HP.
Okay. What am I? I'm a D6, aren't I?
Yeah, sorcerers are D6.
I'm a D8, yay!
After all this
Finally.
Six
A
for
six.
Squish Squash.
I'm a D.
So-
Come on.
I still keep average.
Yeah, you still keep average. It is 5.
I'm now at 24 HP.
Why did you pop up? No.
Come on, big money, big
Hopefully
money.
I won't be one shot from now
Bricks.
on.
I'll take it.
Just about a bit above average, but it is all
I'll take
there.
Yeah, and then +3 from my con.
No, not. Why? Okay, hang on.
It doesn't want to work.
I'm struggling.
10, Hendress! 10!
Why did it?
It
I'll
worked.
take it.
It worked.
There you go.
Use the full
Yeah.
dice.
I'll take it. So 13.
Nice.
So you can add it on
So-
D&D Beyond,
okay.
and I'll update it into your character
done.
sheet.
Danizel.
Alright, you had Constitution too.
Yeah, you add your Constitution mod. I know that you don't have a high one with No, you have a high one with is.
Oh yeah,
Usually
wait,
D&D
yes,
Beyond
yes.
adds it for you.
Yeah, it's true. The D&D Beyond had it for you.
There you go. It is done now.
So I can update all the sheets. I'll start with Timber. Then the imports. Holt. Sorry, my bad. Every time I hear that freaking name, that song comes into my head.
You're welcome.
Alright, level 4 Timber.
That's
Did
a
you just
roll.
drop all your ice or dice?
Yeah.
No, she
Yep.
just rolled
Well-
them all at once. It's not the same.
Yep.
That sounds like a lot of
Exploding.
HP.
Harry wouldn't do that.
Oh no.
That's a lot of
no.
HP.
I'll be right back.
With my ADHD students that I'm doing D&D with them in school, I say to them that if they drop a dice, because they're always playing with it and always running after it, and like the number it's on it, that's the number of damage you suffer. So they're like, "Ah!"
That's cruel.
They only play with their D4. A D100 would be hard.
It'd be hilarious.
Oh, dang. It's true. Andros is not public. No updates. Anyone else? But, while I update all the character sheets, as you wake up and go in the main room, instead of if you want to do something in your room before going out.
Does my thing only work on short rest, or can I do it on long rest as well?
You could do it on long rest as well.
Okay. Let me see.
Is Squish Squash a different color now? I'm trying to recall like all the wild magic crazy.
It's
Aren't
true that your
you-
scales are blue now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Squish
Yep,
Squash
that's
is
still
in
there.
blue cobbled now. And for the thematic, it will take lightning breath now.
You're like Gandalf. He came back wiser.
I'll fucking do it. Don't tempt me. Lightning only. Anyone in the room with Squishwash would just hear him in a corner like, Mom!
Yes.
Mom! Okay. I know you made me really strong and you told me what to do. But I don't want people to get past me. Can you teach me how to see better? I want to get perception.
And only Squish Squash hears a little voice in his head.
Well then, that's a mood change.
I'm just waiting for it to start on my end. Doesn't want to work. Come on. Staring abyss. Oh, it didn't work for real?
Worked for us.
Didn't
It
work
did.
for me. That's weird.
We all.
Refresh the thing.
Yeah, refresh the thing. Refresh the thing. Sorry, people on the stream.
Look,
We
you gave me a
will be-
chance to write like the whole 2 paragraphs and a half I did.
Yeah,
True.
for Count Koala.
Nice recap.
By the way, Fred, I made my sheet public.
Woo! All right. Good.
It's all updated.
All there. Let's go with the. All right, it works now.
There we go. Ambiance.
You will have to pay more attention to everything that moves around. Any sounds. Focus on your smell. You're good at it.
Okay.
Anything weird? Turn your head. Be aware.
Got it.
I'll try to give you a hand on that.
Thanks, Mom.
Take care, little one.
Okay. Squishwash just like stands up and like brushes himself off and just walks out for food, just ignoring everyone.
Well then. It's a good thing that we don't hear that, because that would be mildly concerning.
What do you mean? Mother-child relationship.
But you are my little one. I don't like her.
So you
Oh.
think?
Oh, I'm gonna make you mine.
Oh god.
Mother Bowen. No one stops Mother Bowen.
Well, my mom gives me powers.
Your other mom keeps you alive.
Eh,
Got a
to
point
be
there.
fair, she was the one that healed me up. It was the team little guy.
So you're all at breakfast?
Yep. With my book smacked down on the table and rereading some of my notes from my
Squish Wash is
conversation the
like-
night before.
Leaning over while chewing on some meat. What are you reading?
I'm just looking at him chewing the meat. Is any of it spilling? Or is it like jerky or something that's not gonna leave a bunch of...
Depends on what was served for meat.
That's a very important question, because...
There was bacon. There was different kind of meats, like ham or whatever you could have found this morning. Like the establishment right now is for the two group of winners, or at least the opponents in the Emerald Grotto. But
Okay.
yeah. So it might have spilled with the some of the bacon, like.
Oh yeah, the moment he starts going, I'm just gonna pull the book
Grease.
slightly back just to stay away from being directly under his mouth, and just say, "Squish Squash,
Ah,
if you spill something on my book, I will close it on your face."
It was
that's the
exactly the
exact
sound.
noise Squish Wash makes.
But to answer your question, I was looking up some things related to what was it?
It flips pages a few times.
Saini the Moonweaver, I think it was. One of those things that Timber mentioned from the fancy vision that he had.
I don't know who that is.
Well, neither did I, until I pondered it for a while. And Mother Bowen kind of helped. But yes, it's some great goddess of illusions. So, if it has anything to do with that person stuck in that prison or what have you.
Well, wouldn't it mean that that person was just an illusion?
Okay. Yes, it could be that the person illusion, could be that their prison's illusion, could be that everything in existence is an illusion. Depends on how much existential dread you want to deal with.
So we're
That
not
much.
real?
I mean, if you want to worry about those kinds of things, all the power to you.
Okay, Bricks.
But needless to say, so are we gonna do anything about that fancy person that you saw in your vision, Timber?
I mean, they said they would look into it, but we have nothing to do. There was also a temple.
I
Could
do
we
like
go
the
to
sound
the
of a temple. Ooh, I do like the sound of that. Was it a nice temple?
I don't know. It was something about evil.
So
I-
probably not a nice temple.
hey, that's a matter of perspective. Evil people have good taste. Might be a
Not
very nice temple.
evil.
It's evil, as in
No,
Evil.
EVO.
What is
Evil.
EVO?
I don't know.
Temple of Evil.
That's what I heard. Maybe I misheard.
Huh.
Okay, but like, even if you know we wanted to help. Anyway, we don't know where to go.
That's a fair point.
And at the exact same moment, Squish Squash, you're here in your head. To your right. Listen. And Squish Squash just like.
full head, like
Just like,
And
I
as you're
think
reading,
I think I look as well.
yeah, it's just like, huh?
and as you're eating breakfast at the Unbroken Tusk, because that's the name of the inn you're in.
Notes.
Unbroken Tusk. While locals chat around, through the cacophony, one voice catches your attention. Yeah, rumors say that they're going to Rosanna to sell it. Elder Ushru met with them and everything, and kept whispering while pointing at the huge shiny amulet on the table. He was talking about destiny and other heroic-like words. I think they were the group who won the grand final yesterday. The amulet looked plenty magical, but even if it isn't, it would be worth a fortune. Yeah, they're traveling down the Emerald Route now.
So is
And
Squish
that's
the only
you
one overhearing this?
with patrons and everybody who tend ears. Where when Squish Squash just like turn on the right.
I mean, yes. It's like what? Huh? What?
Swishwash is the definition of, oh my god, my ex is over there. Don't look. like 100%. That's exactly what.
Oh, I'm just busy eating my eggs.
And Mother Bowen, with your passive 15 now, you would hear it too.
16 actually.
16? Oh, god.
Oh,
Alright, we got the badass over here.
Oh. Ah, well, I guess we gotta go to the Emerald Ropes.
Roads.
Roads. It's roads, Squish Squash.
Roads.
Everybody misunderstood because it's Emerald Loop, but okay.
I think I heard roads. I don't
yeah,
know.
I do believe you said roads. I heard
Maybe
roads.
I fucked up, but it's coming down to Emerald
We'll
Loop
have to
by
watch
now.
the VOD later.
We'll see who was wrong. Might be us, honestly.
$20 on roads. Okay.
So,
I don't mind. Alright.
would they even want us following them? Would we catch them by surprise
Why are
mean,
we following?
and throw toilet paper all over them?
I'm curious to why they're
But
just
toilet
selling the
paper.
amulet. At least that's
Wait,
what they were saying.
Can we wait on the amulet for a second? You use paper when you poop?
Well, I use leaves, but I've noticed people here use paper.
This is true.
Sometimes I get confused and walk into someone else's stall.
I mean, leaves are fine.
I mean, there's something slightly more dignified about paper, to be fair.
Okay, back to the
To be
amulet.
fair, I just use magic. Anyway,
Yes, back to the amulet. So,
I don't think
Mhm.
they're selling it. I
Okay.
think this is where the temple is, and they just didn't want people to think they're going on a mission. Because that's what I would do all the time when me and my siblings went on secret missions to like raid travel to raid people that are mean. We
uh-huh.
would tell people we were like doing something else,
Uh-huh.
and we would not do the something else, but they would think we did the something else, so they wouldn't follow us.
But don't get me wrong. But isn't the Emerald Loop is a whole region, correct? Isn't that doesn't really narrow down things for us?
Well-
Fred,
Yes.
have I ever heard of any temple in the city where they are heading?
Well, it is not a city. Well, first, anybody who wants to have more information about Emerald Loop and all that, well, it has to do a history check, please.
Sure.
Better that one I'm doing.
I'm bad at that, but I'll still do it.
I'm pretty okay at that. Hey! I don't have a negative.
Haha, 10.
I mean, it's not terrible, really.
I will share with you a handout of a map.
I do love handouts.
Here you go.
Oh, that's a big patch of land.
So that's
That's
Xorhast,
Emerald.
and right now you are here. Oh, it doesn't want to ping. I can ping inside the handout. Fuck.
Oh.
You see the little river at the top of
Yes.
Yes, which has a little bridge
This is
there.
where Jigao is,
Okay, there.
and the Emerald Loop is actually the road that goes over there.
Over.
You could look on the stream with the arrow, but it's going down on the side of the mountain, and there is a little, how can I say? There seems to be a small settlement in the middle of rocks, and this is a spot known for caravan to stop. So that would be the Emerald Loop.
Can you remind me where Jigao is in relation to that?
Give me a sec. I'll take that handout and transform it into a map. Okay.
There you go. And then we can properly
I was-
discuss this.
Gonna say, if you look at where the red is, if you keep going up at the mouth of the river, that's where Jigao is, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so it's like about
Yeah.
there.
Mm.
So, yeah, if you just go directly north of where the red is on the map,
Mm-hmm.
you'll find Jigao.
Weren't they saying something about going to Rasona or Rasana?
Yep.
That was the other trip, I think. Rasana of all places.
I remember their destiny is in Rasana or something like that. I don't know who that
that's
is.
where I was headed.
In Rasana of all
It's
places.
Oh,
the
maybe-
Drow capital.
Maybe? Who? I don't. Do you know Destiny?
Destiny is a concept, not a person.
Well,
Well,
I'm pretty sure I've met the
depends.
Destiny before.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, we had a group at our cave that was entertainers called Destiny's Child.
Xander,
Wow.
how dare you? How dare you, Xander?
You went
So,
What a
Is there such a thing as negative inspiration?
Like, can we give him like a give him a -10 on this next roll or something?
look, I am. So I get a pass. Just saying, I'm very.
Yes, yes, I understand. Some people and groups use destiny as part of their names, but it is a concept. If they're searching for their destiny, it is the concept. Come on.
Well, if
Oh,
if they're searching for destiny and Andrus was going there, maybe it's actually Andrus's destiny and not theirs. Maybe
activating
they
the
got in the
map.
way.
Whoa, Lon. I mean, Rosanna is a pretty big city, so
Yeah, but they could have
you know,
still
it is.
gotten in the way.
lots of destinies
This
there, I
is true. Yes,
suppose.
that is-
Nah. They
So-
probably just took Andrus's destiny from him.
Jigao is actually here,
Nah.
Okay. Okay.
and the Emerald Loop is
Okay.
the whole little road that you're seeing over here, and all the region in between this little forest
Oh, it's
here.
Oh, there
Oh,
you
I-
go.
I would know that area. Because that's by my home.
Yeah, it's the closest place, closer to Jigao for your home. Yeah, you would know this part of the waste.
Oh, so that's its name. Huh.
You can guide us?
Yeah.
I'm immediately doubting this course of action.
Hmm.
And is this
Wow.
Rosona place over that way? Andros needs to go there.
Is it? Is a good question. I know Rasona. Was it that way? Where is Rasona?
The Rosona is.
I mean, I would know where it is.
Rosona is over here.
Ooh.
Okay, so decent ways. Okay, but
I mean-
technically that way.
We still have to go up to the fork, I guess.
Yes, technically we can go that way.
Oh, hey, I lived up and Swishwash, like, there. That area. So I can help. I can guide us. This is my turf.
We
Ignore
should
the-
probably stick to the roads just to be certain.
Oh, yeah, because when you don't, big monsters can attack you. And there's not like, when we would do hunting parties, there'd be like a lot of us to take them out.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have that.
Yes, definitely for that reason, and not because I'm casting doubt on your sense of direction.
Well, good.
Exactly.
Because I know where I'm going here. This is why I'm here. To guide you. Or something. I don't know, Mom will tell me later.
Well, I was going there regardless of your own objectives, so
Yeah, but you picked me up along the way, so you're stuck with me.
Yeah, he kind of followed us because we had food, but sure.
Same thing.
Uh-huh.
Squish Wash is gonna scoot his chair slightly closer to Andrus.
All right. So we're going to try and get there to figure out this whole temple thing before them, right?
Well, I feel like that's what you guys want to do, right?
I mean, if we can one up them, especially that pain in the butt Gelsariad, then yes, this
Well,
is a
what do
glorious
you
plan.
what do you think, Timber? You're the one who had the whole vision thing happen.
I don't know. I don't know my way around these places.
Well, that's why you have me.
I mean, we don't have a lot of information. I mean, even if we catch up, what are we going to say? They don't like us.
I mean, who said
Say
anything about
hi.
catching up? Let's just get ahead of them or something.
Then how are we gonna find what we need to find?
I don't know.
You
We
said-
have to find a temple. That's a good step one.
Okay, we can ask around. Do you
No,
think it's a
we
temple
can-
of the Moonweaver?
We can also just kind of like follow them at a distance and spy on them, maybe eavesdrop their conversations. Of course, this is if that's the course of action you want to take.
It is deceptive and slightly morally gray. I like it.
Yeah.
Question for the DM, actually.
Oh.
Oh, I've been looking for a lost temple in my life. Have I ever heard of a temple for the Moonweaver somehow?
Temple of what?
The
The Moonweaver?
Moonweaver. Yeah.
Yes, but with the religion that you made earlier, the Temple of Evil would not be related to the Moonweaver.
Moonweaver, yeah. Okay, different question then. How many? If I think of temples outside the Lexan, that could be bad or not very positive one. Can I think of a couple of them?
Can you give me a story check? No, story check. Or no, I could allow a religion, but DC would be a bit higher.
Alright, can you reload my new character sheet actually?
Oh, it didn't.
No.
Yeah, mine didn't update as well.
Please.
You might want to do a pass on pretty much all the sheets, I think.
Same.
Don't touch
Wait,
mine.
let me-
Except for Jeez. Jeez is good.
Alright, Mother Bowen is doing it right now.
Making our DM work because we love him.
Okay, it's supposed to be done with Mother Bowen. Yes, it is.
Alright, I'll see that
Squish.
today. Yes. Oh, it does work. Alright, so you told me history, right?
Yeah, mine's done.
History
I just had to-
or religion?
I just had to refresh.
Well, technically, I'll go with history. Ugh. No clue.
Refreshing.
Andrus is done too. With now, oh my god, you're at 45 HP.
Thank God, because I'm squish as fuck.
I mean, fighters gotta get something.
It's beef. That's what they get. Beef.
Okay. I was just thinking.
I did roll 10 as well, so.
So,
Yes, indeed.
when we have a nap midday, because those are important for me, I could ask Mom if she knows of any. Maybe she can help lead us the way we need to go. She's helped me all the time.
Piss if she does too, but yeah.
She's the one that told me to pay attention to that ugly person.
Okay. Sure,
Mhm.
sure. Well, we can totally do that.
All right.
As Brix nods, like, okay.
Good. So, one thing that would come to, I was like, oh my god. I was like, who's the most intelligent in the group? And I'm like, oh fuck.
Now, if you're going for highest intelligence, yeah, you'd be correct, sir. That's that guy.
But I will go for the most wise. So,
Mm,
Timber and Mother Bowen. You know that this kind of travel is kind of long, so you might want to have some provision because the waste of Xorhast are not really welcoming for hunting parties.
So I would have a mechanical question.
Yep.
As an outlander, I can find food for up to 5 people as long as there is food. So would the waste of Xorhast not count for this?
There would, but the DC for finding food would be higher.
I don't have a DC with the background feature. I just find food.
You just find food?
Yeah.
If for the Emerald Loop part, yes, you would be okay. But if you would go anywhere more on the right side where the wastes are more harsh, that would not be working.
Because I hunted there, would I be able to give at least advantage to finding food?
For timber, yeah,
Yeah.
that would be something.
There, so we have that. I was part of the hunting team, and I was in charge, and I was super cool at it.
Mhm.
All right. How much cuts a cart and some provision now?
You want a cart?
That's gonna be
Yes.
expensive.
I know.
A cart is not that bad. A
Oh,
cart,
is
it,
it?
it depends on what you want. A cart is something two wheels.
Yeah.
And like a donkey or a horse could be
A
similar.
turtle. I want a turtle.
These turtles are expensive.
God damn it.
I don't think they move fast.
And
Oh,
they
you want
also
the huge
really
one.
I'm gonna put the dog outside. I'll be
Well-
right back.
We have
Good.
backpacks, and we don't need food for the whole journey. Only when we can't hunt anything. When Squisquash says hunt, you mean like berries, roots, right?
Yes, it would be hunting, gathering, foraging. You know, food, find, grab. Yeah.
Boy, sorry.
How long
okay.
are we going to travel?
If we're going all the way to Rasana, that's quite a trip.
would I know the distance between Jigao and Rasana on foot?
You could give me a survival check.
Uki?
Oh, it was an 18. I'm sorry. I've seen the dice like.
Well, yeah, even adding my inspiration wouldn't really.
Well, if
too
you
much.
rolled it, if you rolled a 4 for a DC 10, you would have the approximately what it would be.
I'm sure you're gonna roll a 4. I know.
Okay, I'll try.
If you want to try. Ugh.
That's a
Hmm.
2.
You know that usually
Yep.
would take a month.
All right. Well, usually the distance would be about a month, but you never know. You know, the wastes can be a fickle thing.
And there are settlements along the way, right? Along the Emerald Loop, ish? No, maybe.
The Emerald Loop
Perhaps
would-
some nomadic tribes, but
the story check that you made earlier, the only stop between Persona, there could be cities into the forests in red down there, but mostly it would be the Emerald Loop Caravan right in there. That's the only stop, the civilized stop of the.
A stop is a stop. It's
Let's-
already a halfway.
Let's take 2 weeks out of food, and then we
That'd be
can
pretty safe.
get
Well,
rest.
I'd say a good month of food.
No, we're gonna find food for the rest. It's just a backup.
Are you decent at finding
course,
food?
I always find food.
Because there's not. Oh, okay.
I
then.
mean, I have berries. They're usually enough. In fact, my
That's true.
my
you were
diet
able
is
to
mainly
do that
just berries,
thing.
to be honest. I rarely eat anything else.
True. Your berries
Well,
are.
that's you do need a bit of protein.
No, I eat 1 berry a day, and look, I'm in good shape, as you know, it clearly looks sickly.
It's like. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great.
No, that's
great.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Andrews just looks him up and down, and he's like,
no, that's never mind.
Right. So you're preparing for a long road?
Are we all chipping in for provisions?
If you can deal with my moldy berries, we don't need to technically.
Yeah, I'm gonna pitch it for provisions. When I'm like,
Same.
Yeah,
well,
I'm.
there's-
I mean, that's the thing. It's like meta, like wise. Ari knows what good berries do, but Andrews doesn't.
can
So
scavenge
it's like,
food.
That and I want something tasteful, please.
yes, because your berries are not always the greatest.
well, I have 10 days worth of rations.
I
already.
have. What do I have? Oh, same.
Very good question. Did I have rations?
I don't really.
It depends on the
have
pack that you
ration.
picked at the beginning.
Did I pick a pack? Whoops.
Uh,
Did it
Oh,
get
good
transferred?
job.
Look, it's not epic moments, not technical difficulties. That includes me screwing shit up.
Having
I think it'd be worth having 3 weeks worth of rations each, just to be on the safe side.
I think I'm good with 10 days. It gets
Well, you-
heavy.
Are you sure you eat a lot?
That's true.
Squishwash just starts chewing on the table.
And I'm not gonna be giving you some of mine this time.
Hey, I want some.
Well, buy your own. I gave
Yours
you
taste
money.
better.
No, they don't. They're the exact same as the one at the store.
How much would it cost for one person to have rations for 2 weeks?
Yeah, that would be the next question. How much is the ration cost in this city?
It would be 20 golds for 20
Each.
rations. No, for 20
Whoa.
rations.
20
It's,
gold
it's 1 gold per ration.
Per ration.
for a daily ration? Holy fuck!
Yeah,
What?
but it is for your 3 meals.
It's still holy fuck.
Still, it is a gold.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
I'm good with what I have.
A
Don't
cart,
touch my hoard.
a cart is
15,
15,
I think.
15, and you would have something to drag it. So a draft horse would be 50 gold piece, or a riding horse would be 75.
Screw
Or
that
a
noise.
Or a donkey or a mule would be
Donkey.
8.
I'm gonna say screw that noise. Because I'm not my other character in the other game and I'm not rich. But I am gonna buy 5 rations and spend the 5 gold. Ugh.
Yeah, I guess 4 rations for me.
Let me go find them in the items. But also,
Carrots are good berries.
look, I'm definitely still gonna have the good berries, but each ration still.
I'm not metagaming. I'm not metagaming. I'm not metagaming.
Exactly.
Being frugal,
Okay.
making a life of no excess, and being comfortable to travel, or having something to enjoy in my mouth.
So
Frugality is overrated.
Well, I'll pick up some work in Rosanna, I suppose.
Then luck, we'll find something along the way to, I don't know, blow up. All
I
right.
still do have 59 silver. It's not that bad.
There you go. We're ready for an adventure. Ish. With this party, I can never say that we're 100% ready for an adventure because our track record is not that great so far.
To be fair, it's my track record. That's not that great.
Look. I'm taking an average of the party. If we exclude you from the party, we'd have a slightly above average.
So, with the survival, yeah.
What was the oh, the for the distance, right?
For the distance, yeah. Which Andrus asked for the distance between Jigao and Rusona. But there's still one person that could do another check. If
Okay,
you would
do
like.
we have an actual map or no? This is just for us out game.
This is for you out game to see, but you didn't have. Well,
'cause
maybe
I'm-
one of you have a map.
I'm
suppose?
proficient in survival, but I don't think Timber went to those places. So if he doesn't have a point of reference, he wouldn't know how long it takes.
You could find a map and try to do it all in check.
So I'm guessing the other person that could do it is probably me, right?
Yep.
Well, let's see if he's right, because I'm
Or
curious.
Mother Bowen.
It's true.
Squish
come on.
actually, the whole lot of you except Timber. Timber is the only one not from Shorehast.
I think we have a couple different reasons why we do that, but you know what? I'm going to give it a shot, because the himbo I know is not always the smartest. love him. And I'm not either.
What is it?
And I'm not either.
Haha, get fucked.
Oh.
Accurate. I did just get fucked hard.
So, yeah. For the survival, it's gonna be
This
a
is
couple of
going
days
great.
in front of you.
We are all terrible. We are all
So-
terrible.
I have one question for all of you.
Hmm?
You will be going at normal pace, fast pace, or slow pace for travel. Let me tell you what everything.
Well, if we're on foot,
Well-
normal.
I still have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yep.
So I don't think I can go at fast pace because my speed is halved.
We'll carry
Well-
you.
I'll
Or-
piggyback you.
Or we can chip in to buy a cart.
Or I can be a
And a
horse,
horse
for
and a
Squish.
mule?
You,
No,
you
I
say
can't
that
be a
like I
horse.
have money to chip in on that.
Right?
I only have my horde, so I clearly can't tap into that.
You don't.
I'll until you get better, and only until you get better, Squish. I'll be a horse for you and carry you around.
I just need a little more sleep. That's all. I think. I've
Can you
never felt
sleep
this
on
way.
horseback?
I sleep at
'Cause-
night.
That's the thing. We have a lot of little person with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it doesn't change their movement speed. Specifically depends on the species. But I think
But
goblins
they're-
are 25?
No, I've
30?
got 30. Yeah,
30?
Oh,
Now
yeah,
35.
yeah. No, true, now 35.
not 35, but
And Timber's flying. Well, it depends on all of you guys. You could get a mule or whatever.
again, with what money?
True.
All right. Do you have 1 gold piece? 1.
That's probably the only thing I have.
But why do
Well,
we
would-
need a horse?
Also, yes,
We don't need the horse actually. We just need the cart.
but why?
Why?
Cause you kind of fall often, you little ones.
I take offense to that.
We
I
could
know how to
hide in there,
walk.
too.
I'm just really tired right now.
Well, I feel like a cart is encumbrance. If we do have enough to pitch in for like maybe I don't know, pony for little ones, a horse for me, and
This is about little ones. I can walk, I tell you.
Yeah, not as fast as a horse.
I mean, can you walk as fast as a horse?
I get nope.
Take that as my point. Yes, I can walk. I am a strong, independent goblin. I can walk for myself.
Well,
He says with his -1 of strength.
I just give you a little push over so you can topple over.
I was not expecting it, so I'm gonna fall off my bench.
Oh,
Mhm. Yes, you're very solid on your feet.
I'm just gonna poke my head up. And you're like, in my defense, I was not on my feet. Also, dick move. Dick move.
I'm just proving the
Squish
point.
Squash is gonna flex a little bit. Like,
I'm just saying
I'm
that
stronger than you.
maybe we wouldn't walk faster, but we would be able to travel longer, though.
That is true. Horses are endurance.
Yeah, but wait, how are we gonna afford one for everyone?
That's a fair point.
We
How much are horses?
For draft horses,
Would I know this?
50 gold. And for
Oh well, never mind.
and for riding horses, 75 gold.
Never mind.
that's why I wanted a mule and a cart, so we would be able to take turn and rest in the cart.
I'll just ride on Andrew's back. Well, for the first day, once I get some sleep, I'll be good to walk on my own.
Alright, you do as you please.
Look, one day I'm gonna be a big
Yeah,
dragon.
we're
So
broke.
I'll be able to fly everyone everywhere.
Yes, I hate to admit it, but we are. How you say? Financially troubled. We'll go with that.
Would what I have help? And he shows 5 gold piece.
Well, at least we would have a cart and you and I would be able to take turn to pull it.
You're really set on that card idea, aren't you, Mother Bowen?
I think it's a dream of hers.
It is a suggestion, but if nobody's
Wouldn't
likes
that
it,
wouldn't that tire you out faster though? That kind of defeats the purpose.
Also, who's gonna pull it when you need to rest?
well, doesn't Timber said he could turn into a horse?
I
Well,
could
wouldn't
do
that-
it the whole day, but that could be tiresome for a whole month.
Yeah, I feel like that would tire either one of you out
And
faster.
people
than
get
more than
scared of me
anything.
when I'm a horse.
Yes, you have a certain air that not everyone is prepared to handle.
What do you
Yes.
mean?
That's true.
Should
He
give
only
you back
looks
your
like a
5 gold piece.
carcass.
Yeah,
Yes.
keep your money, Timber.
Sorry.
Okay.
We shall travel on foot.
Just like the kobolds wanted.
I don't quite know what how that plays into this.
We don't
because-
let wheels in our homes. Last time we did, one rolled over the elder's foot. So we burned the cart.
I feel like extrapolated that explains so much, but I'm just gonna leave that right there. So, to adventure,
To
Riches.
adventure.
and power, and fame.
I'm just gonna go where Mom tells me to go.
What's the last part, Bricks?
Fame. Very
I don't know
important.
what that means, but okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I was going there anyway, so
Looks
whoever
like you're
loves
still
me,
stuck
follow.
with me.
Looks like I am.
Best friends.
To adventure.
Okay. I have to say, for sure, Mother Bone's gonna have to stop by the temple first to settle things for the whole month first, but we don't have to do all the scene.
Whoa,
It's up to you guys.
Oh, that got dark real
Damn.
fast. Okay. Did I summon the danger by saying
city
adventure?
is on fire. No. I was busy last night. Sorry.
Because of Squish Squash.
Because of
busy
Squish
last
Squad.
night. Wow. All right.
You was sleep fire breathing.
I mean,
That is what Squish Squad would do.
it checks out.
Here it is.
It's canon.
Look, it's.
Squish
If you ask me, yes.
bounce fire while he sleeps.
That's why we like aim the mouth in a safe place.
Tape him down.
Little duct tape's like you just. That should be.
Which is good because the 2 spells I took were fire related.
Why does that not surprise me whatsoever? Oh boy.
This song should be better.
It's a little
Fine.
less traumatic.
Exactly. Traumas for later.
Yeah, did Mother Bowen want to stop by her temple first?
Oh, for sure, she'll have to settle things down, but
So, your 2 person that are taking care of it is the strong hand lady. Wow, I already forgot her name. Gishi and Nestor are going to take care of it without problem, and they wish you good travel, safe space, and that you may help as many souls as your heart is as big.
Aww.
all right. I'll try to smuggle Mimi, but I'll leave her there in the end.
Like,
It's
"No,
much
no,
safer."
No. Like, okay, no, stay there. No, stay there.
No. Good Mimi. Stay, Mimi. Stay. Stay. Stay.
I'll see you when I come back.
All right. So you're going on the road
Adventure.
to adventure.
Woo!
Let me show you a beautiful handout that is on the
No.
way here.
Again, I do
This
love
is what it
handouts.
looks like when you leave Jigao.
Ooh.
The
Oh.
colors, man.
Now that's
That is-
adventure right there.
Stunning.
Nice.
The art of this book is.
Just got me shivers
So good.
over it.
With the 2 moons in the far distance. That is the part where Ari was not with us, so. Oh boy, it went to a Viking like thing? Okay. But there was this enigma about the 2 moons of.
Yep.
I was like, so I know that's where you, as a player, would have had the knowledge of of that kind of stuff. But not the himbo.
I don't metagame.
So
Much
you
more
start.
fun not to metagame.
Catacineridus, as I know now.
So you start your first day outside of Jigao towards the Emerald Loop Caravan. And with this beautiful heart piece, because as you see, the small figures are for the side of your rivals, but they
Of course
are
they are.
already further. But right now, with this one going, I think we'll close on tonight's sessions. So we could start up your journey across the waste of Jorhast
Hell yeah!
Nice.
towards greatness.
Yes. I've got Squish Squash on my shoulders. Like,
Yes.
So yeah. It was a change of beat from the the whole Emerald Grotto thing, and the violence that came out with it.
I don't know what you're talking
Damn.
about.
But no, it was a really nice roleplay in there. That's what I miss from having an NPC and like this whole long conversation. I'm like, I would like to speak too, but let's enjoy the show.
Aww. Look, look,
You will
Fred.
have
We always
plenty
appreciate
of
your
times.
NPCs. Exactly. In the future, maybe we will make you play.
We got a D4, but
Yeah, from Giant Red Guy.
Oh man,
Hero, can you refound this
this on the end. Oh,
gentleman?
Next time,
Yes.
Giant Rat Guy.
come back in 2
yes.
weeks.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday or Thursday, or Tuesday.
Also, yes.
Thursday.
So let's do the quick round table from how did you find your game with all of that. So let's start with our hembo that we ended with at the beginning.
Well, it was a fun, relaxed game, mostly roleplay. Trying to put out literal fires
On point.
and yeah, mend things a little with our rivals because they did not like us.
No.
And yeah, because Andrus is, a nice guy. He doesn't want them being pissed at us. So
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you one thing, Poops. Because you saw the jewel. I don't know if you remember what it looks like, but it looks like this.
ooh,
Oh, that is pretty.
pretty.
I want it.
I want to put it into my horde.
Yeah.
Quest unlocked. Ping.
I mean,
At this point, it's more like there's the quest, add to horde, and you just got another little sub quest.
Grab
Medallion
the
to
actual
horde.
thing.
It's like
just a side quest. It's a personal side quest. Okay.
Indeed. So, let's follow up with the other oddities member. Let's go with Xan. How you like your game?
It was fun. It's nice to have like roleplay sessions, especially after like heavy combat. So it was really nice, like chill session where we can all kind of experience each other's characters a bit more, seeing a few different sides that have come out, which is cool since technically we all know each other more, but this is still us all learning about each other's.
Indeed. Yes. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, got it. So, with these two that already passed, I'll give you a shout out for the Oddities D&D.
Oh,
They're
thank you.
streaming
Oh.
on the Ataldore campaign, also in the world of Critical Role. So, be sure to give them a follow. And I just noticed that right now we are at 250 followers. So,
Yay.
we're reaching milestone.
Woo.
Good job.
Thank you for being with us for
Nice.
this whole thing. And let's follow up then with our moderator that's helping me from the very beginning of that journey. So, G.
Oh, that was great, and I just want more. I was like, he's gonna finish. He's gonna finish the game. He's gonna finish the game. I hope he goes past 11. Oh crap. Yeah, no, like I like how we're cementing our dynamic here, and we're ready to go on an adventure. Can't wait to see the rest.
Yes, the ways of Lorhas is gonna be something more dangerous.
Nothing squish squash can't burn.
Exactly.
That's the right word. And let's follow up with our Mary.
Hi. Yeah. So just as Zan said, it was really nice to see and show different side of us. Like really like that the pint drinking contest. Yes, she's a cleric, but she's a cleric of life, and she really intends to enjoy it. So, Yeah, and I'm a bit like our Imbondes. Like she's a really good gal, and she just like people not liking her somehow. So she's determined to fix this relation with those that they don't even really know, but they hate us. So
I think it's a Maryland thing though, because Isk is the freaking same. He doesn't like me. He will love me at the end of this.
Oh no, I mean Isk is an obsession. It's another step. Like
It's another level.
it's a challenge. It's not like, oh, he doesn't like me, I can't live with it. No, it's, oh, he doesn't like me, fine, challenge accepted. Um, no, I can tell you, Mary now can totally live with people not liking her. Been there, done that. But Mother Bowen is so good with everyone. She's like, oh, you're not happy. Oh, this is not good.
And thank you, Birch, for linking to YouTube in the chat. For people catching up, I will be adding them more frequently right now. But you could have. I'm also planning a recap since now we're starting Arc 3 of our Maverick Legacy, our English campaign, on Thursday at 7. And also a recap for our French campaign that is now at session 21 after
Okay.
already.
But are you gonna put more of the Mavericks campaign like on YouTube?
Yes.
I'm trying to catch up. It's
Because
very
Daniel wants
hard.
it. They wants it.
I'm starting from the beginning. I don't care how awkward it is, but I need
Because
shit to watch.
It's for the first ones I have to edit them instead of just switching them from YouTube from Switch straight to YouTube. But I'll be working on that for sure.
Look, I'm slowly catching up what's on YouTube, so you gotta keep it coming.
I'm gonna
And
keep
they're
it
good.
coming.
Awkward,
we're
but good.
We're now at the I think the next episode is episode 60 this Thursday.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
I confirm.
You confirmed? Okay, because I was
Yeah.
opening my nose to check. Yeah, something like that.
No,
Yeah. Episode 60.
Yep.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
That's scary.
And Bert, to close this, how did you find your game?
It was fun. It was great to try and somewhat patch things up. However, to also nearly throw something at Galsariad because I wanted to patch it up with everyone except him. And that was the most venomous, like, subtle discussion ever, and I loved it every second of it. Because that's what Brix is. He's a little asshole, and when he wants to be, he just pulls out the language and goes like, "Hey, get fucked." But yes, also adventure, riches, glory, power. Yes, I'm excited.
Dibs on all the shiny stuff.
Hey, at least share. I also want Chinese. This goblin's got a lifestyle to pay, okay?
Well, you won't find the belt of hill giant strength here.
Look, that's fine. This character doesn't need it. The other character, though, come on Thursday. Character
Come on
just got a belt of hill giant strength. Big muscles.
Now my artificer have a 21 strength score.
Yes, if he needed another massive strength score, like big man.
And you're like at
Fine.
18 constitution?
I'm at 20 of con. I now have 21 of strength with the belt, 20 of con, 20 of
You
int.
have 3 20s?
What? Min-maxers.
Right.
So,
What have I done?
I'm
like
waiting for
happy
my
now.
item now.
So like, come on.
Well,
on.
sorry, you lost it.
That's true.
Yeah, gotta
Ah.
beat that shadow. Why do you think I took great in Signing? I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
See, more reasons to watch the episodes as Fred catches up on putting them on YouTube. You'll understand all these old references.
Yeah.
Now 60-ish sessions.
And on my side, I really love the game. Giving you the vibe of the rival and like they're gonna be there for the whole story. So seeing you try to patch up, I'm like, okay. Even Dermot, like, you succeeded to put Dermot hostile.
Look, I'm currently going with the vote that they're actually the heroes in this adventure. We're just the assholes. We're just the ones who are gonna.
We're the
ruin all this
rivals.
You're the
Exactly.
rivals of the
That's-
heroes.
Yeah.
That's actually what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna ruin everything. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god, I cannot wait.
I mean,
We're
Oh
the
my
Team Rocket
God.
of this
Yes!
James.
campaign.
Yeah, there you go. That's fair.
I do believe I have a connection with our Irvin, right?
Irvin, you say, well,
No, you're more of a
Andrus
meow.
succeeded to
squish.
smooth everything down with everyone except Gulsariad. So
Hmm.
everybody towards him is now neutral. And now Irvin is now neutral with you.
Cool. I have my drinking buddy now.
To be fair, I gave Irvin a drink
It's true.
and told him he's my favorite.
It's true. But you rolled a 5 on the persuasion check.
That's fine. It means the seeds have been planted.
True, you just have to water it with ale.
I don't drink. Not that I know of.
No, that's right. You just take the ale and push it on Irvin.
Yeah. Just gotta keep pushing it over.
So, let's see, who can we raid tonight?
Of course, because we gotta raid someone. Gotta
Yeah,
pull
we have to
that
share the
support
love
out.
of D&D.
Absolutely.
Here it is. Twitch. And yes, last Sunday I DM'd a game on the oddities, one shot from Candlekeep Mysteries, and it ended on a pretty dark tone.
I'm not surprised.
My bad. Look, I saw Medusa, I went in swinging.
Of
We
course.
all did.
Of course, it was you.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just that the nice person you commissioned for a distraction got their throat slit.
oh well. YOLO.
Oops.
Literally.
And
It's fine.
oh,
But yeah,
dice.
we're continuing with our regular campaign on Sunday, and I can't wait.
I cannot wait.
Yes. You're going in for the cult. Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
currently infiltrating a cult, which is exciting. And nerve-wracking.
We'll raid a friend of mine that I just LARPed with him this weekend. He's mostly streaming video games. He's eventually supposed to start his campaign, a D&D campaign on his channel. It is Monsieur Tourt. He's the...
Ooh.
So, let's see, why are you not going? Creator dashboard.
Yeah, I make jingles out of everything.
Wow.
This is my thing. Oh, we're heading towards that.
Alright, so
There
we're
we go.
starting. And tomorrow for the French one, 8, and the Thursday at 7. And may your fumble become epic stories. Shall we-
Ciao.